Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my darlings. Hi, everybody. I'm back again with some more bunny stories because I've seen a bunny in my yard. Have you seen any bunnies in your yard? Yeah, they're out there now because it's spring, right? Springtime, all the bunnies are being born. And so we'll see bunnies in our yards and birds in the trees. It's a great time of year. And I have a funny story for you today about a brother bunny named Funny Bunny and a sister bunny named Honey Bunny. Yeah, do you have any brothers or sisters? Well, this is a story about a bunny who likes to tease his sister. I think that sometimes that's what brothers and sisters do. They tease each other. Do you know what that means to tease? That means to play jokes on one another. And sometimes it can be fun, but sometimes it can be very annoying. So let's read this story today. It's called Honey Bunny, Funny Bunny. And it's written by Marilyn Sadler and illustrated by Roger Bolin. Illustrator is the person who draws the pictures and makes the, the illustrations or the pictures for the book. Honey Bunny, Funny Bunny. Honey Bunny, Funny Bunny had a big brother. His name was PJ Funny Bunny. PJ Funny Bunny loved Honey Bunny, Funny Bunny very much, but he really liked to tease her. Every morning, PJ pulled the covers off Honey Bunny's bed. Well, that's not very nice to do, right? When you're just waking up in the morning, would you like somebody to pull your covers off your bed? Sometimes he poured orange juice on her cornflakes. No. And he liked to tie knots in the sleeves of her pretty dresses. Oh, PJ Funny Bunny, that is very naughty. I think I would call you Naughty Bunny. He poured blue paint in her yellow paint jar, and he poured yellow paint in her blue paint jar. He mixed up all her colors, didn't he? Naughty PJ. Let's see what kind of mischief he gets into next. He really likes to play tricks on her, doesn't he? He even switched all the heads on her dolls. Oh, that's a terrible thing to do. Look at how silly they look. He's awfully naughty. I think that Honey Bunny's getting a little bit annoyed, don't you think? Well, this would certainly annoy her. At every night at the dinner table, PJ smashed mashed carrots on poor Honey Bunny's head. Oh, for heaven's sakes, that's not funny. That's just naughty. After dinner, he put her favorite fuzzy bunny blanket in the freezer. And at bedtime, he hid under her bed and yelled, "Boo!" He frightened her. That's a terrible thing to do. Oh, my goodness, what a naughty bunny. At least PJ can't bother me while I'm sleeping, said Honey Bunny, Funny Bunny. But then one night, while she was sleeping, do you see his shadow? Somebody's creeping into her room. Can you guess who it is? Is it that naughty big brother of hers? While Honey Bunny was fast asleep, PJ painted her face bright green. She didn't even wake up. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's a terrible thing to do. PJ Funny Bunny. I'm going to call you PJ Naughty Bunny. Mom, cried Honey Bunny in the morning, look at what PJ did to me. Mr. Funny Bunny was very angry and he sent PJ to his room. Well, I think that deserves a punishment, don't you? That was a terrible thing to do to his little sister. And I guess his dad got a little bit angry. After that, things were different at the Funny Bunny house. Honey Bunny had her cornflakes with milk. Well, I guess PJ learned his lesson, right? That's what I think. He's not playing tricks on her anymore. Her pretty dresses stayed nice and pretty. With her blue, yellow, and yellow paints, she painted big yellow suns on blue skies. So he didn't mix her paints up anymore, did he? Honey Bunny's dolls kept their own heads on. Yeah, he's not playing those tricks anymore. I think he learned his lesson. PJ Funny Bunny had stopped teasing Honey Bunny Funny Bunny. He wasn't teasing her anymore. Well, that sounds good, doesn't it? At first, Honey Bunny was very happy, but after a while, she began to feel that something was missing. "Where's PJ?" she asked her mother one day. "Oh, he's gone out to play with his friends," said Mrs. Funny Bunny. Think she's feeling a little lonely? Maybe. Honey Bunny sat by the window. She didn't want to paint, and she didn't want to play with her dolls. She did not even want to play with her friends. She sat and waited for PJ to come home. I think she's starting to miss her brother, don't you think? Finally, PJ came up the walk. "Hi, PJ," said Honey Bunny. But PJ went right past Honey Bunny. Guess he doesn't want to play with his sister anymore. Well, he did get in trouble, didn't he? That night at dinner, PJ sat and ate his mashed carrots. Honey Bunny just stared at hers. And when it was time for bed, Honey Bunny's fuzzy bunny blanket was soft and warm. But Honey Bunny did not even care. She really is feeling sad, isn't she? Honey Bunny looked under her bed. No PJ, no Boo. The next morning, PJ did not pull the covers off of Honey Bunny's bed. Honey Bunny was as sad can be. I think she's really starting to miss her brother, even though he is annoying, right? "Mom," she cried, "PJ does not love me anymore." Mrs. Funny Bunny looked at Honey Bunny and she smiled. "Oh, yes, he does," she said. "Come with me." What do you think's going to happen? Well, I can tell you that this story has a surprise ending. Do you like surprises? I do. Wait till you see what happens next. Mrs. Funny Bunny took Honey Bunny into the bathroom and she lifted her up in front of the mirror. Honey Bunny could not believe her eyes. Her face was painted blue with yellow polka dots. "Oh, PJ Funny Bunny, what have you done?" "PJ does love me," she cried. Honey Bunny Funny Bunny was very happy. She ran to PJ's room. "PJ Funny Bunny, you are the best brother a bunny could ever have," said Honey Bunny Funny Bunny to PJ Funny Bunny. Well, isn't that silly? I don't think I would be so happy if my brother painted my face blue with yellow polka dots. But she gave him a great big fuzzy bunny hug. So brothers and sisters are sometimes teasing one another, aren't they? "You two silly bunnies, you two funny bunnies." Yeah. Sometimes you're naughty though, Mr. Funny Bunny, and I know that your sister loves you anyway, so give a big fuzzy bunny hug. Very, very cute. I like that story. I like lots of bunny stories, and I have lots more bunny stories to read to you now that it's spring and now that we're getting close to Easter time as well. I thought it might be fun to make a bunny, and I'm going to make one out of paper plates. Do you have paper plates at your house? Yeah. If not, you can just trace a circle onto any kind of paper, right? But I'm going to use my paper plate to make my bunny. And I'm going to use another paper plate to make my bunny ears, and I'm going to do some magic cutting. You remember what that's like. I'm going to fold my paper plate in half, right? And I'm going to trace. I'm going to use, I think I'll use a pink marker, because sometimes bunny's ears are pink on the inside. And I'm going to make my bunny ears look like that. Oh, that only looks like one bunny's ear, doesn't it? But we know that when we do magic cutting, if we keep our paper folded, we can make 2 bunny ears at the same time, right? So now I'll follow my line with my scissors. Being very careful to follow my line with my scissors. Oh, it's a little bit tricky to cut out a paper plate because it's not soft and thin like paper. It's a little bit stiffer, so you might need some help from your grown-ups, and that's okay. Now, because this was a paper plate and because I folded it down the middle, I'm going to open it and I'm going to follow that fold line, and I'm going to cut on the fold line, you see. And now I will have my 2 bunny ears. Do they look like bunny ears? Yeah. These are my scraps. I'll put those in the trash. Now you can either glue your bunny ears onto your paper plate, but I'm going to staple mine on because I want to do it a little bit quickly. So I'm going to staple 1 bunny ear here and 1 bunny ear right here. Okay. But you can glue it. You can use your glue stick, or you can use tape, or you can use Elmer's glue. And there's my bunny with his 2 ears, but something's missing. Can you guess what it is? Yes, I have to put a face on my bunny. I'm going to make my bunny's face like this. Now you can use markers or crayons, whatever you like. I'm going to make a pink bunny nose right here in the middle. And I'm going to make 2 pink bunny eyes. But you can make them whatever color you like. And then I'm going to make a bunny nose that looks like this. Almost looks like a W, doesn't it? That's my bunny's mouth. My bunny's mouth. Now, bunnies also have whiskers, don't they? Like a cat does. So I'm going to put my marker on the nose and make some bunny whiskers going out on the sides like that. Do you like my bunny? Could be a funny bunny. It could be a funny bunny or a honey bunny. And what I'd like to do is I'm going to add a bow. So you can use, you can use your marker or your crayons to trace a bow. And I'm going to, and you can ask your grown-up to help you with this if you need help. I'm going to draw half of a bow, and I'm going to cut out my bow. And it's magic cutting because I folded my papers, right? If you fold your papers and cut, you will have magic cutting, which I like to do. Yeah, if you've been making things with me for a while, you know I really like to do magic cutting. Now I have cut out not 1 bow, but 2 bows. 1 is a yellow bow, 1 is an orange bow. Now, you can decorate your bow and put some polka dots on it if you like this here. You can make polka dots or decorations on your bow. And if you want, you can attach your bow up here at the top of your bunny's ears, or maybe you'd like to attach your bow down here, like this was sort of the way that Honey Bunny wore her bow, right? And this is sort of the way that her brother wore his bow, like a bow tie around the neck. So you can decide where you want to put your bow, okay? So that was kind of fun, wasn't it? And it's a nice decoration that you can hang up in your house because we're getting close to a very special holiday that a lot of people celebrate called Easter. And even if you're not celebrating Easter, you can be celebrating spring. Everybody celebrates springtime, right? And in the spring, we have lots and lots of bunnies hopping around as well as flowers growing, birds singing. It's a great time of year, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I hope you'll join me again for another bunny story because I have a whole bunch of them. So, the more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause my friends are your friends and your friends are my friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. See you next time.